Okay, so here we are using Movie Maker. I think that's what I'm using, Movie Maker. Trying it out. I've tried it before. Didn't seem to work very well. Got low quality, or what I thought was low quality video. Also seemed to kind of, I don't know, inflate the data amounts. So, use it now, see what I can do, what I can create, if I can get anything that looks semi-decent. Tried some stuff with shadow play off of NVIDIA, which worked really well as far as doing voiceovers and having decent sized video packets where it's not like too massive amounts of data, but does not have an editing tool where you can't insert text, you can't cut and edit. It's just pretty much live stream whatever's on the screen, there you go. So trying this one to see if I can get it to work, get something decent out of it. Driving the IS3, good turret, adequate hull. Coming up here on the lake field, doing the west side valley that most people tend to avoid. It's like, no, you can't go there. That's a dead end route. You just sit and watch and keep the enemy from pushing up that way. Most everybody likes to run through the town. You get a lot of brawling in there. It's generally considered the heavy tank area. But as you can see, I'm running a heavy tank and I'm coming over here. I kind of like this side better than the town. I'm not sure why, it just gives me a little bit more options, I think, as far as how I run my tank, being able to do some of these hold down positions. You don't really get the hold downs over in the village because there just aren't that many spots, and this tank really does need a hold down because its hull is, despite the wedge shape that it's got to it, is not very strong, but it does have a pretty powerful turret. So we're poking up here. See Tiger 2 and Tiger P up there, and this M4 Sherman just decides he wants to charge. He's going to try and make it over to that gap behind those rocks over there. He's not going to make it. He's going to get toasted pretty soon. So I'm playing a little bit safe, and yep, there he goes. But you know what? That wasn't a terrible bad idea. So I'm thinking, okay, I can try that. I'm a heavier tank. I can take it, sort of. So bounce one, take another, and yes, make it. Look at that shot right across the top of my back end. So now I'm in a really good position because we've still got 3 tanks that are up on that ridge focusing down on these 2 guys. Well, I'm in a really good flanking position that if the enemy tanks are looking at the other teammates of mine, they're not going to be looking at me. So I'm watching this guy, see what he's doing. He's paying attention to me, trying to sneak around. Okay, well that takes pressure off the 3 guys that are sitting on the ridge. I'm okay with that. And as a Tiger P, I should be able to work him over pretty well, like that. Nice, good damage, 337. Not the best that this gun can do, but it's a pretty decent roll. I'm not going to complain about it. And there he goes. Then I see, oh hey, look at this guy. The best player on that team in a really good tier 8 medium Russian tank, and he was AFK. If he had not been AFK, it would have been a totally different game, but he was. So he's sitting there, it's like, okay, free damage, no, I've got to help out with this Tiger 2. So I swing around here, and because he's busy worrying about my guys over on the ridge, I get nice flank shots into soft armor on the sides there. Just start working him over a little bit. Get some good hits. There's a good one. 460 almost. So T-29, the AT-7, they start coming in, applying pressure at Tiger 2. He doesn't know which way to look. If he looks one way, he's vulnerable, he's showing his side. If he looks the other way, he shows to somebody else. And then I start getting hit from behind. It's like, oh my gosh. That's okay. Take care of Tiger 2 real quick. And there's a Centurion. Now, this guy is theoretically not very good. XVM has him rated as red, which is one of the poorest levels. But that could just be due to lack of experience, things like that, because he plays the Centurion pretty well. He doesn't overextend himself. He comes in far enough to get the hits that he needs. And he's got a pretty strong turret. And he plays to that strength pretty well. because he holds us off. There's like 3 of us, and he holds all 3 of us off pretty much by himself for quite a while. So despite his being red, he actually played a pretty good game. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll take some of the free damage off this AFK guy. And you're thinking, okay, when my other guy's gonna help come up? We got one guy here, we can rush him, take him out, but they don't seem to want to do that. And then there's Artie. Artie starts shooting over this way. Meanwhile, the rest of our team has pretty much wasted it over on the east side in town, and they're all gone. Oh, now we got a, what is that, SU-100 sitting over there. So all we have left to defend our base is a T-32 and a KV-3 against 3 heavy tanks. Or technically, because there's an IS-6 somewhere, we don't know where it's at. So the SU-100's gone, but we still got that Centurion. It was playing a heck of a game there. He's really almost not taking much damage. He's dishing it out. Oh, there's the IS-6. No, he's not. So T-32, KV-3 holding off 3 heavies down south. Hopefully they can do something there. I really, really wish the T-29, AT-7 would push up and help provide some more direct pressure on this guy, but they don't. So I finally get a good hit on him, but it doesn't push him back. It doesn't scare him. So good play to him. Our T-32 is lost. Now we just got a KV-3 down at the bottom against 2 heavy tanks. He's gonna fall soon. Couldn't get the gun depression to aim at his hull. It's one thing that stinks about these Russian tanks. They do not have good good gun depression. So any little type of bump that angles your tank can severely affect what you can shoot at, your ability to hit weak points like that hull. So you really have to figure out how to maneuver your tank and where you can be and how far close to these bridges and bumps you need to be before. And there's Artie again. But this guy's a one-shot, so I just say, to heck with it, I'm charging in and take him out. So now it's the 2 heavy tanks down south. They've already killed our KV-3. Me and an AT-7. And there's an Artie around here somewhere. Gotta take him out. AT-7, he's just gonna sit on cap because he's too slow. He can't get anywhere. I have a little bit of speed and maneuverability, so I can do something. Try and hunt down this artillery while he applies cap pressure. And there he is. Not too far away. Don't know why he didn't run further away. So now it becomes decision time. Do I go down and attack our cap, try and reset it? Or do I just sit here and say, okay, us 2 versus their 2. Which one of us is going to win? I'm thinking it was going to be 2. I'm going to go 2 versus 2. No, maybe I should go reset the cap, because now they got 2 on cap. No, probably not going to make it in time, so I just better just double up on cap, and hopefully it's enough for us to beat them. There's a 5-second limit that if you're within less than 5 seconds, it becomes a draw between the 2 cap points. If it's 5 seconds or more, then whichever one was faster wins. So we're just barely outside that 5-second window, so it looks like, as it's going right now, it should be a win, and yep, that's going to be a win. Game over. So I got Top Gun off of that.